Hello everybody and welcome back to Lotus Operations. With the intimate collapse of our economy due to the socialist movement within our government, it is good to know how to purify your water and collect your resources, because if everything does turn south and collapse upon itself, that will be one of the most crucial things that you will need to know how to do so that you can be the last man standing. Okay everybody, welcome back to Lotus Operations, and here is another video of collecting water from a non-clean source. Now when you collect water, as I iterated before, never consider water as clean. All water must be sterilized after it is filtered. Whether the source looks clean or not, you should always filter your water before you sterilize it. And if you cannot filter it, then you need to make sure it is as clean of a source as possible, so that decreases your chances of dying from water contamination. So when you are filtering your water, if you have activated charcoal on hand, and I showed you a video of how to make your own activated charcoal, or sand nearby, you can use that to filter out your water to collect the biggest particles and biological bacteria and organisms inside it that could get you sick. And that you should do several times before you actually sterilize your water, so you can try to make it as clean as possible. But here is a trick of how you can use our God-given sun and just a glass jar or another clear container of any type. So it's good to have a clear container, whether it's a bag, a sealable bag, or something in your survival kits, so you can be able to do this. So you can use the ultraviolet light from the sun to sterilize your water and to decrease the bacterial chances in there, in case you do not have bleach, iodine tablets, or a way to boil the water. Now, this doesn't mean that it is 100% going to be sterilized, but it will lessen your chances of becoming sick. So let's okay everyone, the treat I have for y'all from the water I'm collecting is the doggy bowl water. Hey dog, and this is my dog, it's Radio. So let's say that this is a water source that you find. Now actually this is a pretty clean source in here, because of the fact that it's in a clean bucket. It's not in the creeks, the rivers, you know, mixed with mud, stuff like that. But this is what we are going to utilize for our video. Now you would take your clear container and you would basically fill it up with water. I know, what am I doing with your water ball, huh? What am I doing with your water ball? So, and then we're going to take this thing right over here, and we are going to put it in here. Now this water, do not drink right off the bat, okay? You'll get sick as a freaking dog. Yes, sick as you. So, and then you're going to seal this container right here, okay? So once this container is sealed, you want this to be in optimal temperatures and optimal sunlight for 4 hours at the minimum. The longer it is in the sunlight, the better off it is. Now, the jar mixed with the water attracting the UV lights will naturally kill off the bacteria and the viruses and the other organisms inside it. Now, it will not kill off. It will not kill off 100% of them. That is why it is still good while your water is sterilizing by the sun. It is still good to attempt to get a fire going, or to find other ways of sterilizing the water, you know, because you want to try to make it as clean and drinkable as possible. But 4 hours is what you would need in optimal conditions. That means no cloud cover, or minimum cloud cover, because any form of shade increases the time of sterilizing, because there's not as much UV light pouring through the glass. So once that is done with 4 hours, then I would take and clean it out by other ways of either having any iodine tablets. If you need to ration them down, you can use less. Or if you got bleach, you can throw bleach in it. Now if I had bleach, I would throw 4 drops of bleach per quart, because that's all you would need in a quart of water is 4 drops of bleach. And I'll do another video on that. And then you would do the process of one of my previous videos, to where you would allow the sunlight to evaporate the chlorine out of the water to make it drinkable. Now, like I said before, this way will work, okay? It doesn't mean 100% of the pathogens are dead. It doesn't mean 100% of the viruses are dead, but it decreases their numbers inside the jar, which will allow your immune system to actually be able to fight off any contaminations in the water to help keep you alive. But this method I recommend using as an only last resort if you do not have your bleach, you do not have your iodine tablets, you do not have what's it called here? Let me see right quick. I know the name. I can't think of the name. If you don't have your, going to my sources, iodine tincture, tincture, tincture. You will find those in first aid kits. Okay, you would take and add 10 drops of those to the quart of water if you have that. So 4 drops of bleach per quart, 10 drops of iodine tincture, or a tablet of an iodine tablet, which is basically the same thing but a harder version instead of a liquid version. You would take and put those into the quarts of water, allow them to sit for the time frame that the directions specify, and then it would be drinkable water, which would kill off 100% of the bacteria and viruses within there, and then you would be good to go. So guys, I hope you found this second little tutorial informational on drastic water collection ideals. I will have several more coming your way. I'll be doing one with the bleach water because even though I explained it, I want to show it so you can see it directly, you know, in action. Also too, we are going to do the iodine tablets because I want to see what iodine tablet tastes like. And then we are going to be hopefully planting some banana trees soon because I want to do some banana tree tutorials for y'all. And then we're just going to keep moving along, trying to find different ways of procuring water, procuring food, you know, trying to get stuff going so all y'all can be prepped for in case y'all ever need it. You'll be good to go. So Lotus Operations out. Y'all have fun now.